Hi, I'm Barb.
And I'm Alex.
And we're Enchanterium. In today's video, we'll be making Irene, the underwater goddess for Kyro's one-of-a-kind challenge. The main premise of the challenge is to make a doll based around your name's meaning. For this video, we're tackling Alex's doll, based on the Greek origin of her name, Alexandra, which means protector of men. Because Alex is an Aquarius, the doll has a sea theme, a bit nautical even.
For this custom, we're using Kiyomi Hunterly doll. First, I'm going to cut her hair as close to the head as possible and remove it from the inside using scissors and tweezers. To remove her face, I'm using acetone, cotton pads and Q-tips. I'm also removing the paint from her scalp, but we'll come back to this later. I start the face up with blushing and draw a rough sketch of basic features. Kiyomi has her eyelashes molded, so I followed the guidelines. The next step is to draw my favorite part of the face, eyebrows. I wanted her to have a strong makeup, so I overdrew her lips with blue and black pencils. I'm moving on to acrylic paint for more coverage and paint the whites of the eyes. I added some white and blue freckles on her cheeks and nose and darkened the eyeshadow. The last step is to finish the face up with glossy varnish, but I swear, this was the last time I did it on eyes and eyebrows. It makes taking photos more difficult. Never again. But look how pretty it shows up on the video! Now, remember the scalp paint I removed 2 minutes ago? I'm putting it back where it was.
I'll try to revive some wefts I have left over from our Aurelian Soul custom. Link in the description. Our friend Dolllynx has this method for making very shiny wefts that she has shown in her video for our Christmas collab. Link in the description. Basically, you dip your yarn in fabric softener for a couple of minutes, rinse them out and straighten. But mine were already wefts and the fabric softener, well, softened the glue. So I had to redo that. After they dried, I used my comb to hold the glue so I don't burn myself, and they look better than they did before. However, I took some wefts that didn't get the softener treatment and re-straightened too, and it looked pretty good as well. I think the yarn was just too crappy for the softener to work. I'm gonna try this method again, but before I glue the yarn into wefts. I'm giving the doll a middle part, so I'm starting at the top to give the part some time to dry. For a detailed tutorial, check out Mozekyto's channel. Link in the description. After I'm done gluing things in place, I gave her a brush and she's ready for the next step.
I chose Kiyomi because of her semi-translucent blue skin, which will be perfect to represent my zodiac sign, Aquarius. I gave her strong blushing and fade from light blue to dark purple on her hands and feet. Some of you may know that I am a henna artist, as evident on our hands in previous videos. My hands are always covered with designs, and Minimi also has little henna, so this doll should have some as well. I painted it with light blue acrylic paint, starting from the center of the palm. I wanted to paint some traditional mehendi in Indian style. In the end, she has a lotus on her chest, 2 hands painted on both sides, and small designs on her feet.
For Irene's outfit, I'm sewing a high-low skirt from Requiem Art Designs pattern. Link in the description. It's pretty straightforward. A fitted skirt with a circle skirt attached to it but lower and kind of offset. After that's done, I'm adding a ribbon to where the two parts meet. To spice things up, I'm modeling a couple of accessories for Irene. Firstly, I'm designing a shield, as she is supposed to be a protector. The bird on the shield is a kingfisher, because we like them a lot and actually have matching tattoos of them. I'm also designing a handle for a weapon with a little holder that will fit a Monster High doll. To design everything, I'm using Autodesk's Fusion 360. I printed the models on a resin printer and it turns out I measured it a little wrong. I tried correcting it with a knife, but the smaller ring fell off. At least it wasn't a problem anymore. The weapon handle worked just fine. I'm using super glue, which I didn't close the cap of, to glue two anchors together so they deal a little bit more damage. They're gonna be connected like this.
Let's paint what Barb has printed. I start with grey paint as a primer. Then, I go in with colors and I'm trying to give it some wood and metal texture. I added a little rhinestone as an eye detail. I put gloss varnish with Pearlex powder to shine things up and then paint some details on metal parts. Moving on to her outfit, I wanted her to have a shiny top and decided to make it with rhinestones, just like we did on our Okami girl, Octavia. Link in the description. I thought some hairpins would be nice, and I cut little leaf shapes from iridescent foil and decorated it. She was becoming really shiny, so I added more rhinestones on her forehead. Let's put in the hairpins and she's done!
This is how she turned out. We decided to name her Irene, after Alex's second name. Thanks to Kyro's workshop for the challenge. And before you ask, my name doll is coming next.
Do you know the meaning of your name? Let us know in the comments below.
Have an enchanted day, and we'll see you next time. Bye!